you're behaving a lot like a publisher of supplemental materials for the classroom, for the pre-K classroom.
In a way, it's kind of a quasi, because it's grown from the field, but at the same time, it's now moving outside of Chicago. It's an awkward relationship for a school district to then be serving other school districts. There's a lot of excitement around it, and a lot of enthusiasm at our board level, because it's like, hey, something that Chicago created is then going outside. We're getting some funding that's coming in. It's not huge amounts of money, but it's helping us to continue the program in Chicago. But it's not without its challenges. So it's kind of an interesting relationship, but I think why I'm here is that there are opportunities. I don't think virtual pre-K is the only example of something that can be developed very grassroots level but have implications beyond. And publishers are the ones that can help take something that's grassroots and move it beyond. And teachers are great with ideas and great with coming up with concepts, but maybe not always putting it into a package that is then very easily accessible beyond teacher to teacher. So I think that there's opportunities there, and I'd like to see more of it, because again, coming from the production side and then now going in-house and seeing the richness that's there, I just think that there's great potential to tap into what's happening and build that community that then can grow outside. And I think it takes a publisher to function smoothly. That's what I'm trying to do, is function as a publisher, but it's very complicated doing it from within a school system. So I think that you all have a much greater opportunity to connect and then create something that can go much, much bigger. Was there another comment that you wanted?
Well, I was actually kind of wondering if you thought about partnering with a publisher to add that marketing outreach, and that it would still be copyright to Chicago Public Schools, but that whether that was an option you'd explore.
It's certainly something that we're open to considering, and have had some kind of early communications. It's still complicated because I'm working for such a public bureaucracy, and obviously it's not the number one priority is to figure out how to take a resource that we've created and build a relationship with an outside publisher. There are much more pressing and urgent issues that are happening at our law department level and at our administrative level. So I am really eager to explore that option, and we are open to communications and starting to have some of those conversations. But it is challenging. I think it's possible, but it's been a challenge so far. Any other thoughts? Yeah.
In the street, but can I ask a little bit about budget, since it's public? How much do you license it for, and how much did you spend on development?
Yeah.
It
varies. It varies depending on the purchase of the materials. Our licensing agreement has a couple different components. There's initial development, and that ranges. It's not a huge amount. It's about $30,000, $30,000 to $40,000 to develop a new partner site so that they have a version of the resources and the materials. And the licensing is a flat fee right now, although we've been exploring the possibility of doing something that's more user-based, fee-based. That doesn't seem to be very successful, so we've done more of just a flat license, and then everybody who's within that county or within that organization can participate. And then there's the professional development, and again, that varies whether it's going to be a train-the-trainer model or direct-to-teacher professional development. And then the purchase of the kits. The kit is $30 for a parent kit and $45 for a teacher kit. The difference being the teacher gets the manual, and the teacher also gets the resource in both video and CD-ROM, DVD and CD-ROM. And the parent kit, you choose, I want to access this through CD-ROM, I want access to DVD. So that's kind of a ballpark. Yeah.
You mentioned the license fee, the flat fee, and then the professional development fee. Can you give me some idea of what those fees run?
Okay. The licensing fee is generally between $5,000 and $25,000, and that varies depending on how large the entity is and whether they're doing virtual pre-K and K. And the professional development, goes from, again, we've done some very small professional development for 30 or 40 teachers to larger professional development for 250 or 300. And again, that's generally our overall licensing agreement to start is about $100,000. So that includes the kits, it includes the professional development. And then after the first year of initial development, it goes down significantly from there.
So it's $100,000 a year.
No, that's for the initial first year.
Initial startup.
So that's the
There's a
startup.
maintenance fee.
Right, so the startup includes building the kits, building the website, the professional development, initial professional development, the kits, and the first year licensing. And after that, it's just the kits and the licensing, and additional professional development as needed. But when you compare that, I think, with what's happening in the publishing realm, we tend to get that it's a good price. So we know it's not necessarily competitively priced in the publishing world, but it certainly helps cover our costs and supports what's happening in Chicago. We're not fully funded from our licensing agreement by any means, but it certainly helps us continue to develop the resource. And that's kind of a question when you talk about a publishing relationship, well, how will that affect the price and how will that affect access? But it's something that is definitely we're exploring. Well, thank you. I hope I answered your questions and enjoyed talking to you.